Hello, this is Secular Parenting. I am Ginger Jesus, and today I want to discuss nihilism.
What?
We're rolling.
Oh,
I'll edit it out, don't worry.
okay. Like, comment, subscribe.
Want to do it again?
I'm fine.
Alright, what is nihilism? Nihilism is simply, at least my interpretation, the belief that nothing has intrinsic value. Now, intrinsic value means something is valuable simply because it exists. Nihilists do not believe that things have value simply based on their existence. We believe things have value based on their contribution to the world. A good example of that, gold. Gold has no value. It's just a piece of metal. We gave it value because we want it. The same is true of life. Life has no value on its own. An example I like using is if you take a person from the moment they're born to the moment they die, and you let them live inside, let's say, a cave, and they have all the food and water they need, but they interact with zero people, and zero people interact with them in any way whatsoever, then their life in that situation has no actual value to other people. That person may find value in their own life, but that's something they have to find for themselves. It is not imbued by a creator. It is not imbued by the existence of the universe. It is not imbued by anything. All value is found, created, constructed. There is no value in my life simply because I am alive. There is value in my life because I am raising children. There is value in my life because I interact with my family. There is value in my life because I interact with the world. I create value. I create positive value. I create negative value. So why do people have such a problem with nihilism? Well, it's scary, isn't it? You want me to tell you straight up that you have no value? I have no value? Nobody wants to hear that. It's not something that we want to hear. But the truth is rarely pleasant, which is the problem. It is ultimately a truth of the world. Sorry. So when it comes to morality and nihilists, you have to realize that a nihilist has the ability to create their own morality. Some people like to refer to themselves as humanistic moralists. Some people like to refer to themselves as moralistic humanists, which means my value system is based on trying to create the best value for those around me. My moral system is based on creating the best value for those around me. Some people look at nihilism and think that because there is no intrinsic value to morality that they don't need to possess it anymore, in which case you have it's very akin to sociopathy and other things like that. It's a dangerous place to be. So with such a vast difference, why do I suggest people take a closer look at the idea of nihilism? Well, it's simple, at least in my opinion. When your value system is contrived, given to you, created by others, not created by yourself, your value system and your moral system cannot be changed without their consent. You need permission from others to change how you feel about things, which is disturbingly wrong. Anytime somebody changes how they feel about something, and it goes against the way they were taught, they are experiencing what I like to call a nihilistic moral view. They are creating their own morality system based on their view of the world, not others. We all do it, to some extent, at least I hope. Totalitarianism, religious totalitarianism, legal totalitarianism, any form of totalitarianism will all tell you the same thing, that your value systems are contrived by others. Your moral systems are contrived by others. To create your own moral system and your own view of the world, it requires you to take a step. For someone to create their own moral system, it requires them to take a step back from others and realize that their view of the world is their own. Which is a scary thing. Which is why I don't think a lot of people like nihilism or existentialism, as nihilism is a part of. It's scary. Which is fine. Scary is fine. But choosing not to make your own moral system out of fear of what the powers that give you your current moral system will believe is utter cowardice. I'm Ginger Jesus. This is Secular Parenting. Be good to yourselves out there.